Caines and Long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 13 team of the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Fletcher. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Fights through the tackler. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotion.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Canes pick up enough to get a first down there. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
EAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To the air. It's back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the ball is picked off. And he's bringing it back at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Florida. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's back. Caught by the receiver. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Broken tackle still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, then go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Runs through the defender. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stock right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense operating from the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a drive that just won't end. It's third down and long. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll hand it off. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. make it to the marker. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. Caines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
To the air, it's Beck. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hurricanes line up with a first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's got it with room to run. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Final positive play from this offense.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a keeper trying to get to the market. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back. It's back. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
A quick throw to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Florida. A huge special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Using his legs, it's Spawn. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They try to sneak it for the 1st. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Try to convert with a sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Chewing clock with the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Now, a 4th down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Beck. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It's your hands a little shaky.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The Florida offense retakes the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. And looking downfield, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Caines.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential class. Looking deep down the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.